Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to do a short practice to help improve focus and concentration. Perfect way to reboot during the day or even start your morning. So we're going to begin actually standing, finding a nice steady position, really rooting your feet into your mat or the ground. You don't have to be on a yoga mat. It can be really anywhere, anytime. Uncurl your toes so that your feet are flat on the earth, and then take a moment to really align your spine, lifting through the crown of your head and relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Take a moment to bring some stillness into your body here, breathing deeply into your belly, creating that space for our practice together. One more big breath in and out. And then we're going to bend the knees for chair pose. So bring your knees towards the ground as you lift your arms up to either side of your ears. We're going to move back and forth from chair pose to a forward fold. And I'll show this from the side as well, to really take some cleansing breaths, releasing stress, bringing new oxygen into our bodies to stimulate the brain. So here you want to be taking really big exhales. Inhale, lift your arms, really energizing through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your arms, lengthen through the belly. Exhale, send your tail to the sky. Big breath out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. And hold here for a moment in your forward fold, really letting your head drop towards the ground, relaxing your spine, relaxing your arms. From here, start to take a big breath in as you roll up, moving vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling to standing. Bring your hands all the way to the sky, and then exhale, hands to your heart. So here we're going to move into a little bit of balance. Balance poses are all about focus and concentration. It's really important to find a focus point to lock your gaze, something in front of you that's not moving. This is how we really harness all of those focus skills in our brains. So now moving into tree pose for Kasana, one of the best balancing poses to improve your focus and concentration. Again, shift your weight to one foot. So start to shift your weight to that right foot as you pop the left heel off the ground. And then here I'm going to give you a couple of options. You can take your foot either to the inner calf, or if you have the flexibility and are a little further along in your practice, you can take your foot all the way up to the inner thigh. Just make sure you avoid the kneecap. Our knees are sensitive, so don't want to put any extra pressure there. And then keep your hips nice and even. Bringing your hands to your heart, and again, keeping your gaze locked steady. We're going to hold here, breathing deeply. Keep your spine nice and straight and your shoulders rolled away from your ears. Try to keep holding steady, but if at any time you need to call it your kickstand. If you need to take your kickstand down and come back into it, please feel free. The longer you hold, the more you build your ability to focus for long periods of time on just one thing. So that's the goal. Keep your gaze steady. Relax your body as you breathe. And start to release. So now letting that left foot come all the way down, shake out your legs a little bit, and we'll switch sides. Now rooting into your left foot, pop that right foot off the ground, and once again find either a spot on your calf or up on the thigh. You may be different on both sides. Usually we're a little more flexible on one side than the other. So again, drop that hip in line so that your hips are even, your spine is nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart and lock your gaze on that drishti, keeping your focus steady and trying to let the rest of your muscles in your body relax into the pose, not contracting or tightening anything. Keep breathing. Just a few more breaths here. All right, and start to relax and bring that right foot back down. All right, we're going to practice one more balancing pose today. So remember, focus and concentration is very connected to our ability to balance because we're keeping our gaze locked on one thing for an extended period of time. As we hold our focus steady, we calm the nervous system, relax the rest of our body, and build our ability to stay focused on something for longer and longer periods. So that's what's going to help you go back to work or whatever you have to do in the rest of your day and hold your focus on one project or one thing for an extended period of time. So this is Warrior 3 pose, Virabhadrasana 3. I want you to start to just shift your weight again to the right foot. Bend the knee slightly. Be nice and relaxed on those joints as you start to shift your weight into your right foot. And here you want your gaze to start, it's lifted, and then you're going to start to send it to out beyond your big toe, bringing your hands to your heart and then lifting that left leg slightly off the ground. So at first, it doesn't matter too much how high that back leg is because the whole point is to just hold your balance steady, keeping your gaze locked and continue breathing into your belly. Now, if you can keep going from here, the goal is to eventually bring your body into a nice straight line, straight from the crown of your head out through the back heel, flexing the foot. Wherever you are in your practice today is awesome. If you need to come out and put your kickstand down and come back in at any time, feel free. And now start to bend that supporting knee, bend that leg, bringing your other foot gently back to the ground and then opening your arms into Warrior 2. And then here we're just going to switch sides so you can point both feet towards the front of your mat and then open up to the other side. And then turning to face this front leg. Bring your hands to your heart, lifting the back heel off the ground, your right heel off the ground. From here, when you're ready, start to shift your weight to the left foot now, slowly guiding that back foot off the ground, sending your gaze out beyond your big toe, slowly, and whenever you're ready, lift that right leg. So again, remember, we're only in competition with ourselves, not against anybody else, not against me. Don't worry about how high this leg is, just let it move slowly and naturally as you deepen the posture, slowly straightening your left supporting leg, keeping both hips pointed towards the ground, and going as far as you can today with keeping your steadiness. So remember, the goal is to stay balanced. Stay steady here. Remember, don't worry too much about how high the back leg is. The goal is to stay balanced and steady. Keep breathing. And start to bend that supporting leg, guiding your other foot gently back to the ground and opening your arms into Warrior 2. From here, we're going to move to the center of our mats for one last posture to end our practice. Take a big breath in, lift your arms above your head, and then exhale into a forward fold, bringing your hands towards the ground, and this time resting your hands into your elbows, dropping at the waist. Let your chin tuck into your chest. And hold here for a few steady breaths. Really, again, breathing deeply into your belly, bringing that new energy and oxygen to your body and to your brain. Drop your chin to your chest. Let gravity do a lot of the work here. And relax. relax your arms when you're ready. So you can continue to hold that for a little longer if you like. When you're ready though, rolling up to standing, bringing your hands back to your heart for one last breath. And that concludes our practice for today. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you soon.